Alright, welcome to the 12th episode of Book of Hours. We just got to the Librarians' quarters, and we got up to the dispensary of the Motley Tower last episode. So we have a lot of books to get into today. I believe this one's going to be very interesting. So let's just go ahead and spend this episode and just unlock a lot of books. I'm going to put all my red books here so I can catalog them later off camera. So, can we do anything with this snow? We have a winter and sky 3. That's a powerful weather. Five. Eight. 3, 4, 5. Not quite. No. What about sky? Can we do anything with that? We could. We could use the Traveling at Night Volume 2. Put the sky in there. Oops. Read it with ornithography. We have just enough. So. I don't have any money, and it's late at night. So. Couldn't ask anybody to help us out. They're not lenses, it's plain glass. It's a certain sort of visitor is disappointed by a librarian who doesn't wear glasses. Anyways, I'm reading that there is extensive discussion of the comparisons between Elippe's own dreams and those of Emperor Elagbalus, who Elippe regarded a dupe or avatar of the sun in rag. The white is the west of the world, Elippe remarked, and winter did not wait forever. It's convenient that it's almost spring. Elagbalus found his way to the white door at last. Thankfully, speech can't pass the white door, and honestly, Elagbalus never had anything interesting to say. I tried to follow in his footsteps, but I never learned enough of the white. Perhaps I'm thankful for that too. But here's what I do know. We learn sights and sensations. I do not have that one. Let's consider it. We get them. Ooh. Okay, so it's spring, so we get the yearly stipend from St. Rowan's has arrived, along with the usual sniffy reminder that I should spend it wisely. We get an iron splinter and a £1 note. It is stormy. A good heart. You're 16, far too strong. There's a completed. It also comes with sky. So 4, 5, 6, 7. I will be able to read it. Alright. We could hire somebody with our new stipend. Maybe if they had heart or sky, I could do something. I could put them right in there. Sights and sensations. To make the rarest colors, a merciless detachment is required. Sky and winter. I don't think we got a winter skill. So that's gonna be useful. So let's go ahead and read this one that I think that's gonna be interesting. You find the Bellis Memoriam, an 18th century epic poem by the pseudonymous Salafistos. It is an edge book that edges my wheat skill. So I thought it was gonna be interesting. We have a visitor interested in an intrusion. Is there someone en route to the hush house? We also have our affairs chain to the endless guest. An inhabitation of worms is never taken to be lightly. In this case, worms have been chosen to inhabit one Spencer Hobson. On assignment by the Bureau in Krakow, Hobson had remained unusually articulate for an inhabitee, and apparently he considered the worms his guest. So this guy knows Phrygian and Piscine. I don't know Piscine. I would rather talk to him about... Oh, he's gonna teach me Kilasami instead. Okay. Alright, no problem. I'll take it. We'll catalog a new book. Oh, hey, look at that. She's got the sky. Oh. I unfortunately already... Alright, we got Cheyenne at Abydos, a play detailing the 9-year-old children of a snow goddess in the Thracian city of Abydos by Apollo Fireweaver in English, published in 1892, purported from an older Greek text. It requires 6 winter. Get 3, 4. Not enough. If I had a snowy day, I could have done that. Next, we get the Carmine Pedal revised, an apparently theoretical project proposed by Lionel of the Society of a Noble Endeavor, which might permit the imprisonment of a renegade forge name. A very heavily revised edition from an earlier and even more controversial work. Grab all that, and we'll just continue on along. That is a 12 forge. Forge is something I don't have a lot of. Do have some forge, but I don't think I have a level 2 of it. No. We find the Carbonic Schism. And the Order of Obliviate, on the brink of schism, assembles in a bound house identified as the Carbonic, after the Fisher King's castle of legend. There is the no and the long of the Order debate, and the long policy of non-involvement in matters of feather and scale. Oh, and the language. Wait, what? Ah, it's written inside the machine. I can't even read it. Alright. Next. We know Kilasami now. If there is a speech for Noah, if there is a language used by the dead, if the House of the Moon has a native tongue, then it must be Kilasami. If none of this is true, it's still not a language to be spoken in daylight. Each word breathes woe. Read it, as they say, and weep. Can I get this one in here before it's time to get loser? We have an introduction to history. The 17th century mystic and antiquarian Claude Hassard described divergent incidents in the 5 major histories. I should be able to read that. I have 4, 2, and 2 right there. Alright, we can get it right in time. Wind-proud gallery this has long been a holy place, but the rites have gone too long unperformed. The windows here are shattered, and only the wind walks here now. We will unlock it. We unlocked the one-lit gallery. In the times of the Brethren, every day this gallery would ring with the liturgy of the hours. In the times of the dwarfs and on the Curia, there were services here every Sunday. All of those times are long gone. This is the House of Echoes now. We got more books. We got rain. Nectar. We can do something with that nectar. We can finally get a nectar or something out. What is that? Oh, wrong language. There we go. Kittling Ripe is usually the name given to the speechless but never silent cat thing that served the name of the velvet. Kittling Ripe, it seems, enjoys hunting immortals, and the velvet is very fond of Kittling Ripe. Let me go ahead and empty out my inventory with stuff I'm not going to be able to read. This one was the secret, it appears, to arouse the kittling's appetite enough to become her quarry, but not quite enough to be caught. The velvet permits the game since it calls immortals careless enough to attract attention and keep her name happy. The author bemoans the loss of Carapace's cross-saver secrets, which apparently was also particularly tempting, but suggests decent spice substitutes which also happen to make for excellent pigeon pie. We got a lesson in spices and savors. It is a nectar-based skill. Let's go ahead and a memory of its satisfaction. Don't have that one. That's a new one. Spices and savory, there is no sacrifice without sustenance. It is a nectar-based skill. I don't know if I had more nectar. Alright, introduction to histories with and what was it? Kilasami. The prologue warns at length of the inquiries of one Julian Crasley, a former colleague of whose Hirsute now described darkly as a worm of worms. It seems Crasley advised Hirsute early in the writing of the book, but Hirsute later becomes suspicious. Hirsute identifies blood, silver, design, and the worms as the central axes of each of the histories, and claims that the so-called second history is the true one. We get a lesson in snow stories and a hindsight. I don't know if I have that one either. Snow stories of wind, woe, and winter. Collect. Oh, we have a new language. I forgot about that. Kilasami can be attuned to the Basque or Skelasophy. We got an edge out of it. Nice. 2. Fear only gives us 1. Okay. See what the weather's like. Sunny day. Can't do anything about that. There's another one. I have to wait for a rainy day for that. 12. If I undercalculate supplication, prayer is addressed to the Red Grail by the Sisterhood of the Triple Knot. So Grail 2, 3, 4. I might be able to get 6. If I read that satisfaction, which one was satisfaction? This one? Read that real quick. Satisfaction had 2 grail, that should do it. We can read the Devoured Tantra. The Devoured Tantra warns at the uses and dangers of appetite, but devotes an entire passage to the star-limbed hunger bringers who it describes as obvious affection. A million blazing fires in the belly engulf what has been swallowed by the multiform mouths. Confounding Terrible and Applebright Euphonies. Another one I don't have. That is another one in the completed pile. Brat is the temptation of the soul. Pleasures and insights that the church would call it secrets, and the sisterhood of the mysteries, and the bureau unsentient. It's a lot of quotes. Alright, I have attuned this to philosophy to Arab. Okay, I don't have 2 Arab. The high mysteries of the innermost chamber of our church solar. The secret rites of the Church of the Unconquered Sun, which held power in at least 2 histories. It is a very powerful lantern book. Unfortunately, I'm running out of time. I think I might read one more and then call it a day. We get The Wind's Ruin, a second volume of the Meditation of Abbot Thomas of the Abbey of the Black Dove. I can read this one immediately. Coil, skill. Or I can just wait one day. There we go. Put that in and you is enough. Oh, there's that rain. Abbot Thomas speaks of his time as a raider when his name was not Thomas but Toke, citing the seas, striving for plunder. Abbot Thomas clearly regrets his storm years, and much of the book is taken up with his thoughts on penitence. But there is hints that he misses those years when the companionship of his sword brother, Tigreave. We got a beguiling melody, and another lesson in Alpha Bright Euphonies. We don't have. Yeah, we do have a beguiling melody. Okay, so we can upgrade this guy. And while we do that, where was it? This guy. This volume deals mostly with the owls of the wood, the moth, the black flag, the ring-ewe, and among others. Gloria is a question, and the moth always answers yes. We get a lesson of rights in the root. Let's go ahead and learn it. The oldest owls are gods from blood who rose from sacrifice. The blood will always be spilt on the roots, and the rites of spilling is still remembered. But I think that's where we're gonna end it today. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.